Hi there, fellows, I'm over here. Today I'll review the Big Bang Theory episode, The Pork Chop Indeterminacy. It's Season 1, Episode 15. The part at the beginning when Raj walks out of frame, then walks back into frame, goes for slightly too long. I think it would have been slightly less excessive had everyone continued to talk while he did it. I also think that Lenord's choice of having Sheldon decide at the beginning was not kind of him. Because the right man to be with is entirely something that she should get a say in the matter of. That's why I like it when later in the episode, she accidentally hears Sheldon mention that he can sleep with her if he eats that cheese without farting. And it's decided that that is her decision. I understand where Lenord was coming from on that point, however, it kind of fell flat. When Raj said that Indians invented pajamas, I didn't believe it at first, so I googled it and it turns out they actually did. There's something new every day. By the way, when Sheldon decides to interfere with their conversation, he asks them if they would like pepperoni on the pizza that he's ordering. Somehow, I'm still constantly falling for those misleading gags, and it's making me agitated. When a character says a certain thing that makes you think that they're gonna say something that has to do with what was just happening or being talked about, but it turns out it's totally different. One thing I'll add is that I just kind of cringe seeing what happens to Lenord. Howard is even worse because he was kind of being ahead of his time by getting rejected and proceeding to try again, even though that's not quite how it works. What I mean is a few years later, spy cam pickup artists became a thing. And they're the embodiment of that, somehow being over twice as bad. The worst part about that, in my opinion at least, is the fact that they're still around today. So to this day, even with all those videos and posted all over line, people still haven't learned their lesson. When I say people, I mean guys. As for Raj, I just feel bad for him at the end. It honestly is much like how Squidward torture works, where no matter how close he gets to freedom, the writer just half rip it away from him at the end of the episode. Almost always. So that's the entire video. Make sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe if you think the video was really good. But there's no need to. It's a choice. Farewell, everyone. Let's title the episode even The Pork Chop Indeterminacy in the first place is because Sheldon, Missy's father, George, likes brisket, and brisket is a type of meat. Another type of meat is pork chops.